What's going on, Born for Sports? Short week for the Giants. They play the Niners this week on Thursday night. Well, after that great come from behind win, there was some bad news as we got yesterday. Saquon out. They're saying 2 to 3 weeks. Could have been worse. They're saying could have been a high ankle. Thank God it isn't. We all know Saquon's history with ankle injury, so we all know it's going to take him a while, probably closer to the 4-week range, knowing how his history since Penn State are these ankle injuries. But this is going to be one of those situations where we got to take it easy one day at a time. And it's a shame, man, because that second half, man, that Giant offense, I know it was Arizona, but that Giant offense was clicking. They were balling. And Saquon was a big part of that, man. He played well. He played well. Daniel Jones was the best player on the field that day, that game, but Saquon definitely balled out as well. And, you're going to have to change the offense up and be more reliant on the passing attack in most days now since he's going to be gone. So it's going to be an adjustment. We're about to find out what kind of step forward Mr. Daniel Jones is taking, because now Saquon, he's not going to have him to lean on, and he's going to have to have more gains the way he had on Sunday in that second half. Ever since, and speaking of that second half, Brian Dable, we all know you was calling plays, bro. And I'm telling you right now, we need you to call the plays if we're going to be humming like that. 31 second half points, hey, it is what it is. He can say what he want to say, and I respect that he's protecting his offense coordinator. But we all know, we saw on that sideline, him holding that sheet and everything. He was calling those plays. I find that very ironic. But, let's get to the game. This is going to be a tough one, man. This is going to be a physical battle. The Niners are one of, if not the best team in the NFC, or maybe in football. I'm not sold on Brock Purdy yet. But the young man is playing well. He's played, especially in that Steelers game, I think he's the key to that team because they're very well coached. Shanahan's one of the best offensive minds in football. He's going to have a plan out there every week to attack, to put that dude in the best, opportunities to succeed. So at the end of the day, we have to make sure we find a way to get to him. We have to find a way to get to him. Wink Martindale, he's going to have to pressure the quarterback. He's going to have to send some packages. And how about this? How about we stop having Kayvon dropping coverage sometimes, Wink? I'm just saying, can we get Kayvon in there, some packages? We need him to get going. We need to get some kind of effort on defense from as a whole, not just Kayvon. I'm sure he's doing what he's told to do, as far as the game plan and the strategy. But we need him rushing that passer. And honestly, we need anyone to rush the passer. We have no sacks in the first 2 games. None. We have no turnovers on defense in the first 2 games. So, in my opinion, with the way this team, the Niners, is coming in, they're going to have their home opener. They're going to have the crowd on a short week. They're going to be jacked up, ready to go. Okay, they got a defense that's ferocious. They got a great pass rush. They got to me the best middle linebacker in football is Warner. To me, he's the best one in football. And you got him patrolling out there, and we all know the D-line with Mr. Joey Bosa, who's the defensive player of the year. I mean, it's a challenge, man. They got a good secondary. It's a challenge, man. This is not going to be easy, man. This is not going to be easy. This might be. We saw what happened against the Cowboys and that defense. Well, this is regarded as the best defense in football. This is not going to be easy at all. So I got some concerns with no Barkley, banged up offensive line, okay? Andrew Thomas, I don't think they're going to have him play. I don't know if I would even play him. We had some young players in there, Azudu and McKathan. They played pretty well in that game against Arizona. But this is a different jump, man. This is a different test, man. Different animal. That defense is serious in San Fran. So, in my opinion, the only way the Giants can win this game with their current injury situation is they have to make this game messy. What I mean by messy is they got to be dirty. They got to be doggy. Not dirty as in taking cheap shots, but they got to play a gritty defensive battle. They got to have our defense not be what do you call it? Not a liability. They have to match, if not hang with this team with the Niners. They got to make it dirty on their end. Get a couple of turnovers. Pressure the quarterback. Test that kid. Brock Purdy is still a young, unproven quarterback. Wink Martindale is one of the best defensive coordinators in football. I'm hoping that he comes up with a game plan that he hasn't seen yet. Go pressure him. Send some packages. Do some things. Disguise some coverages to confuse the kid. We got to play like that because the offense is going to be up against it. They're going to be up against it this week on that defense of the Niners, man. So we got to make it to where it's a, low scoring, 2017, 1916 kind of game, in order to win. Because I think it's just a tall order on a short week with all the injuries the Giants do have this week. With no Saquon, no Andrew Thomas, it's going to be a challenge, man. It's going to be a real big challenge. So I'm hoping for it. I'm not going to be surprised if we don't play that great this Thursday, but I'm hoping for the best. I want Daniel Jones to build on this, and like I said, I need to see him as the best player on the offense carrying the team because we're going to need it, man. We're going to need it. And I'm sure Dave will have something going on. Man, maybe they'll have Paris Campbell get some plays in the backfield. I would imagine Breida will be the starter. Maybe some Eric Gray can get on the field, the rookie running back. But I expect to see Paris Campbell get some snaps as well. So, listen, tall order. But, listen, that's why the games are played, baby. We're going to need that defense to step up. Wink Martindale, we need you this week to scheme something up, man. Let's go Giants.